Hi guys, West Country Explorer here, and today I'm going to be taking you for a walk along some Holloways in the Marshwood Vale area of West Dorset. So it's going to be Howes Lane, and I think there's Quarr Lane as well, and Shute Lane. Some Holloways that I've walked many years ago. I think the last time I came here was about 8 years ago, but I'm going to take you for a walk along them today. So I hope you enjoy. I'll see you in the main vid, guys. Right, so I'm currently on Howes Lane. I joined it at the start just up there. That's get to it from the North Chiddock area. That's a sort of bit of a main road, well, sort of a metalled road up there. But as you can see, as it continues on, not so much a metalled road. I think you can come along here officially on vehicles, I think. Well, certainly this little bit. But I mean, this is an old trackway. Been in use for hundreds, if not thousands of years. But as you can see, this bit of a street. Just as well I got me waterproof boots on. Bit squelchy underfoot. This is a bit of a long old walk, so I'm not going to be recording continuously. I'm just going to be doing little snippets of it. But as you can see, even on a nice sunny day like today, there's a lot of water around. So this is one of those things, guys. If you're going to come walking along here, you need good walking boots. Footpath out into the fields there. You can see sheep. Obviously just out there, all the blue skies. We're in a bit of the shade here, as you can see. Lots of flies, buzzy things, midges, whatever they are. Now this bit, as you can see, it's sort of pretty level with the fields around, but a bit further on, like the pathway, it has sunken quite a bit and we're quite shaded. There you go, path up to another field there. As you can see, nicely tucked away. Like I said, it's been quite a long time since I've walked along here, so nice to visit it again. What I'll do, guys, is I'll stop you here a minute and start recording a little bit further on. I'll definitely say this is more for the more adventurous walker. Hello, sheepy sheep. Hello. Don't need to run away. Just me. Don't worry, I'm not going to eat you. Ah, this is a bit of a hidden gem, this route. But I'll tell you something, it's definitely a lovely place to explore along it. But I'll definitely say wear good wellies or like good walking boots, because as you can probably hear, it is very squelchy underfoot, very uneven underfoot as well. Before I came here, I did stop off in Lyme Regis and I visited my parents. First time I've seen them in about 10 months. Yeah, August last year I last saw my mum and dad. I got there mid-morning, had a catch up, bit of lunch with them. Very nice. And now here I am out in the middle of the countryside walking through wet soggy ground. But it's so quiet though, very quiet along here. Just completely surrounded by nature. Ah. Out there somewhere, there's the sound of an aeroplane. But this is where Hell's Lane starts to get a bit interesting. This is where it's all a bit sunken below ground level. This is where we feel like we're walking through some kind of a tunnel. Various bits of graffiti about. A little bit of a circle there. But it's just so enchanting walking along here. Oop. Oh, bit of a hole up there. Looks like a bit of a face in the stone there. Mouth, nose, an eye. Oh, whoops, sorry. Zipping in there. Yeah, but the ivy just hanging down. The terror. I wonder what they're talking about. What's that? Various bits of graffiti. All these exposed roots. I mean, look at that. Just think, I'm what? I'm about 5'10", something like that, and I'm below this tree. Look at that, there's all the roots for this tree. So that's above me. I mean, it must be over 6 foot between that and the ground level that I'm standing on. I think that's how sort of sunken it is in this bit. Right. I know, coming up out of it. So that is one of the best bits of that walk. Very nice. Right, so I started at one end of Howes Lane. This is the other end. Now that goes inland. What's up that way? It's been so long since I've lived in this area, I can't quite remember where that goes to. But I'm not going that way today. One thing I'm going to quickly do, just come up here. Oop, bit of a barn. Oh, hello, yeah. I'm just going to show you out here, guys. Look at that. Dorset countryside. Pretty spankingly marvellous, I would say. Wouldn't you guys? I mean, I don't know how anyone could look at that and be miserable. I mean, can you lot look at that and be miserable? Or do you look at it and, come on, it's bound to make you feel happy seeing something like that. Yeah? No? Can you look at that and still be miserable? Maybe, I don't know. Well, it makes me happy anyway, seeing countryside like that. So anyway, we're not going that way today. So there's a pathway up to a field there. Some more countryside. Right, now this going to go down here. Now, if I remember rightly, this bit is Quarry Lane. Right, so Quarry Lane, is it Quarry Lane? Yes. Right. That's Shute Lane, isn't it? What I'll do is, oh look, that's Colmer's Hill. I'll go up there one day. Bit of a local landmark. What I'm going to do, guys, is take you along here. I'm not going to take you too far along here. But just along this little bit. This is, because I think there used to be a quarry along this bit somewhere. I think that's why, hence why it's Quarry Lane. At least I think that's why it's called Quarry Lane. I think there used to be a quarry around there. But I mean, carry along this footpath and eventually, not too far away, come to a road. It's one of these dead end roads that come to houses and that, but it meets up on the A35, top of the hill by Chiddock. Because Chiddock's a little village on the A35. It's at the bottom of two steep hills. Now, if you're travelling westward along the A35, before you go down the hill into Chiddock, there's a turning on your right. You can park up. And that's Quarry Lane. So you can come along here. But I mean, if you continue down the hill into Chiddock, in the village itself, by the church, there's a right-hand turn, which brings you to North Chiddock. Follow that road to North Chiddock, brings you to a T-junction, turn right, and that brings you to one end of Hell Lane. And that is how you get to Hell Lane and Quarry Lane. Now, as I've been chattering away, done a fair bit of distance along Quarry Lane. So I think I'm almost at the end of this little footpath bit. Can't be too far away now to where it becomes a bit of a road. Oh, look at that. You're never too old to have a bit of a swing on the round swing, are you? Never too old for something like this. back and forth I go. It's quite good fun actually. I'm enjoying it. I'll tell you something, guys. I may be 41 years old, but I'm not too old for something like this. How can you be too old for something like that? Oh, right, come to a bit of a stop now. Yep. All good fun. All good fun. We're going to carry on a little bit further. Show you a little bit more of Quarr Lane. I mean, this would have been used quite regularly in the past, I'd imagine. Bit of a gap into the field up. And nowadays, well, I don't know how many walkers you get along here nowadays. No idea. Let's see if I can zoom in there a bit. There we have Bridport. Not a bad little place. Got some good things about it. Some bad things. I suppose that's like any town, isn't it, really? But yeah, not bad for a little visit. Right, what I'm gonna do now, guys, I think, because that's pretty much all of Quarr Lane, and it's pretty much just the same as for the rest of it. Oh yeah, there's another view of Bridport. But the rest of Quarr Lane is pretty much the same as what we've already done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you back and show you a bit of Shute Lane. Alright, here we are, back at Shute Lane. Now, I must admit, never actually been along Shute Lane before. So, this is a new one for me. Let's see what this is like. Sorry if it's a bit bumpety. Now I know that this does eventually come out in Simmonsbury, I do believe. Outskirts of Bridport. So guys, as you're watching this, probably watching this for the first, seeing Shute Lane for the first time. First time I'm seeing it as well. Like I said, walked along Quarr Lane and Hell's Lane quite a lot in the past. Oops. But first time along here. So this is all brand new to me, this bit. I mean, with the ferns and all the rest, it's almost like another world, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Oh, below the trees. see that? That's like a, it's almost like a dinosaur face etched into the rock, isn't it? Or is it a dragon? Dinosaur or dragon? There you go, guys. What do you think that is? Do you think dinosaur, dragon, or do you think it's something else? Drop a comment below. Tell me what you think it is. So yeah, it's went a bit out of focus then, so I was waiting for it to come back in. You know something? I think this is better than a held lane. This bit. This bit, I think this bit is even more impressive. Ooh, look at that face there. I mean, all these, wow, flipping heck. Wow. Sorry, that's amazing, that is. Look at that. Flip, that is some artwork there. Oh, there's something there. What's that? Bit of something there. Something a bit crude there. Well, crude bit drawing by the looks of it there. Oh, I step like that. I mean, all this time I've like been going along Hell's Lane and that, thinking, oh, isn't it amazing? And I've been missing out on this. A little anchor. Right. I think a little photo of me in the alcove, a little selfie. Alright, yep. So I couldn't resist doing that. But I mean, this, guys, is really impressive. Bit of a hollow out there, you can see where the water runs down. Also get horses along here. Flipping loads and loads of ferns. Ooh. So there you go, guys. Well, I've come somewhere new today, and I've discovered somewhere that I absolutely love. I think it's safe to say, guys, Shute lane is my favourite part. And it looks like we're coming out near to the end. Oh, building there. Back into the outside world now, guys. Like I said, somewhere along here, eventually come out into Simmonsbury. Like I said, Simmonsbury on the outskirts of Bridport. All the little midgy things, horrible little blighters that they are. Alright, I'm just going to stop your air a sec, guys. Just spotted this, guys. So I missed that walking on the way down, spotted it walking on the way back. So I thought I'd just get a quick bit of recording of it. That's pretty cool, isn't it, guys? Nice little face, that. Dinky dinky. As you can see, this part of Shute's Lane, it's a bit more made up, a bit more of a proper road. Obviously sort of come past some buildings, so this is sort of vehicular access. Yeah, the sheep over there. Bit bumpety the recording, I know. Sort of, I said, walking on a slightly cobbled ground. Got my eye on a gimbal. I'm gonna get a gimbal. Definitely overdue me getting a gimbal. Something to help steady the recording as I'm walking along ground like this. As you can see, nice long path for if you enjoy walking. So this bit, not too bad. That first part of Hell's Lane, that was probably the worst part of the walking. But all along here is a bit more genteel. Well guys, just down there behind me is Simmonsbury. That's the end of my walk today. So I'm not going to be doing any recording around Simmonsbury today. So I just wanted to record these Holloways. So somewhat a bit different, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, feel free to drop me a comment, tell me what you thought of it all, if you liked it or not. Like I said, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. New routes for me and old routes that I haven't done in a long time. So it's been good fun and had a lovely day for it. Well guys, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Look forward to seeing you in the next vid. And in the meantime, as always, stay safe, take care, and God bless, guys.